Day. Hey, it's April Fool's Day. Welcome to the 10 a.m. Super Show Morning Show, guys. We're getting into a ton of stuff this morning. We're talking Wakey Bakey. We're going to do a little wake and bake action, guys. We're talking prank phone calls. We're looking at the worst pranks of all time, guys. We got Today in History. We got the top 10 list. We got everything you need to start your morning. Nothing says waking up like some 420 action in your cup, guys. You've tuned in to the dailydank.com, and we're going live in 2. Who's ready for April Fool's Day? This guy is. Let's get it, guys. Let's do it. Back in 2.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, guys. It is 7:10 a.m. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's right, guys. We got wires hanging. We got all sorts of crazy stuff looking over here, guys. Reorganizing the studio area a little bit, guys. We're getting a little more high tech. We're adding microphones. We're adding all the things. So that's why it's a little crazy looking behind me, guys. I'm moving some things around, taking care of some business. How's everyone doing this morning? It is April Fool's Day, guys. We got Rosie Key in the house this morning. Supernova Mike, good morning. Brian's Broken Bong. And we got Lonnie up in the house already this morning. It is a coldish April 1st, guys. Who's ready? for some April Fool's Day craziness, guys. I know I am. We got a hell of a show. We're going to look at prank phone calls. We're going to look at the worst April Fool's Day pranks gone wrong, guys. That's right. We're going to talk all sorts of stuff today in history. Wakey Bakey news, guys. We got all the things happening. I'm excited. Blow up those comments for me. Let me know you're in the house, guys. And we're going to get into this thing this morning, guys. What's happening out there in the real world this morning, guys? Over the weekend, all sorts of crazy stuff went down. Let's see. SoCal winner of $108 billion jackpot revealed, guys. The Southern California winner of last summer's $108 billion jackpot has been revealed. So run down and make sure you're getting their money. I wouldn't want to be revealed. No way. Speaking of which, did anyone win the Powerball on Saturday? Let's see. Powerball. Did anyone win? Did anyone win the Powerball? Powerball numbers for Saturday. No jackpot winner, guys. So this is going to roll over to $1 billion again. I would almost imagine. So the jackpot that reached an estimated 9.36 million has no winner. No one won since January 1st when I'm winning the Powerball's numbers. So yeah, I think it's going to be over $1 billion. So the next Powerball is April 1st. Today, guys. I would get in on that, man. You're gonna win. They're gonna be like, nope, sorry, April Fools. No, yeah, man. $1 billion. Who doesn't want to be a billionaire? So flipping bad. Man, it's your chance, guys. Get in where you fit in and get that lottery ticket. You never know. Can't win if you don't play. Lonnie, looking for my payout. All right, what else we got cooking this morning, guys? What's happening out there in the world? Today starts minimum wage for fast food workers, guys. $20 an hour. Ooh, man. $20 an hour starting today. If you work at McDonald's, you work at Wendy's, wherever you work at in California, you're going to be bumped up to $20 an hour. Most fast food workers in California will be paid at least $20 an hour beginning Monday, when a new law scheduled to kick in, giving more financial security to historic low-paying professionals while threatening to raise prices in a state already known for its high cost of living. Democrats in the state legislature passed a law. I like the way they just put it on Democrats. That's it. Just them. That more than 500,000 people who work in the fast food industry are not teenagers earning some spending money, but adults working to support their family. This includes immigrants like Valaro, who said working at McDonald's shortly after arriving in the United States in 2019, fast food was her full-time job until now. She works 8 hours per week. She works 8 hours per week at Jack in the Box while working other jobs. The $20 raise is great. I wish it could have come sooner. So I'm not working other jobs, so I can only work this $20 an hour job. The law was supported. Alex Johnson, who owns 10 Anti-Ann's Pretzel and Cinnabon restaurants in the San Francisco Bay Area, said sales have slowed in 2024, prompting him to lay off his office staff and rely on his parents to help him with his payroll and human resources. Increasing his employees' wages will cost him almost $500,000 a year. He will have to raise prices anywhere from 5 to 15% at his stores, and is no longer hiring or seeking to open new locations in California. I'll do it. I'll try to do right by my employees. I'll pay them as much as I can, but the law is really hitting our operations hard. I have to consider selling, even closing my business. He said the profit margin has become too slim when you factor in all the other expenses that are going up. Yeah, you got to figure that out on this minimum wage deal, man. Businesses aren't going to make less money. Things are going to happen, man. Things are going to happen. Yeah, it's crazy. But today starts it, guys. Congratulations. If you're a worker, fast food worker, $20 an hour, California, you earned it, guys. Go out there and make it. I'm going to go apply a Jack in the Crack right down the street and make me some money today, guys. All right. This feels like a Moon Rocks Monday. Yes, Lonnie, it is. Definitely. Teresa Deller, how you doing this morning? Chantel, good morning, good morning. The usual suspects all up in the house, guys. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you. Happy that you're here. All right, what else we got? Waking, quaking, and shaking this morning, guys. Be interesting to see what happens with needles, because, I mean, we're technically California, so they have to, they have to do the $20 an hour, but, man, we're like right on they try to get away with not doing California laws here in Needles, so we'll see. Be interesting to see how it all works out, guys. Let's see. Storm brings whiteout conditions to San Bernardino. You guys hear this? Man, up in the mountains. Another storm system is hitting Southern California this weekend. While much of the Southland is dealing with another round of rainfall, the mountains are being blasted with snow. A few feet of snow is expected to fall in the San Bernardino Mountains during the storm, bringing with it conditions that are impacting local roadways. Several vehicles are forced to stop around Highway 18 Crestline approaching Big Bear due to the snow. It was really bad. The snow kept piling on. There was no visibility. Lots of accidents. Yeah, woo, man. This is probably the last one of the season, guys. The last big snowstorm. Hey, Ed S. What's up, Ed S? How's it going? Good morning, good morning. How you doing, buddy? How you doing this morning, man? Great to see Ed S. in the house. Teresa Deller. We got Supernova Mike, Lonnie, all the gang, all the usual suspects are up in here. My watch went off winter weather alerts. Another good day, man. Ready for WrestleMania, Ed S. Are you ready for WrestleMania, man? It's going to be a good one, man. I'm excited. Wrestling is cool again, as they say. I'm excited. Got some good stuff headed. All right, what else we got? I got some good weed to smoke, too. That's always a good thing. Let's see. Sabrina, Gen V star, dies in motorcycle accident. I don't watch the Gen V series, guys. I don't know why. I just hadn't got into it. I do watch, the other one, where they're superheroes, but they're not the nicest superheroes. The Boys. There you go, The Boys. That's what it's called. So Generation V was a spinoff of The Boys, I think. Let's look at this gentleman here. Chance Perdomo, star of Chilling Adventure, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Gen V, dies in motorcycle crash at 27. Actor Chance Perdomo, who rose to fame as a star of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Gen V, has died at age 27 in a motorcycle accident. On behalf of the family and his representatives, it's with a heavy heart that we share the news, ultimately passing as a result of a motorcycle accident. The statement said no one else was involved. No details about the crash, including when and where it took place, were released. He most recently played Andre Anderson in the first season of Gen V, the college-centric spinoff of the Amazon Prime hit The Boys, set in the universe where superheroes are celebrities and behave as badly as most notorious as the most notorious. His character was a student at the Golden Folk University. Oh, man. What a shame, man. What a shame. Motorcycle accident. Cut his life short. Big bucket a win, man. Had a good life. Tragically cut short. That's sad, but he made his mark, man. He let people know who he was. People will remember him. So big bucket a win. Sad to see him go so young, but God bless him. God bless him and his family, guys. All right, what else we got? Wrapping up the news. Looks like Wish Patrick. Lottie. Oh man. What else, guys? What else we got? Let me see. The Powerball, California's most popular Easter candy, according to DoorDash. What do you guys think it is? The most popular Easter candy in California, according to DoorDash. As Easter is come and gone, Californians have likely already seen the colorful Easter eggs showcasing the typical holiday treats ranging from chocolates to Peeps. Who had some Peeps yesterday, guys? But what is California's favorite Easter candy? A new study from DoorDash seemingly found the answer. Cloudberry cream eggs was found to be California's top Easter candy choice. The Cadbury cream eggs was also the top choice in residents in Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, Michigan, Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, and other states, guys. Other states is Texas, Florida, Georgia. An overwhelming choice was Reese's Peanut Butter Cups as their top egg Easter candy. Nice. So, West Coast, baby. West Coast, baby. We like ourselves some Cadbury eggs, it seems. But then when you go a little Texas, Florida, Georgia, they like them some Reese's Pieces. What do you guys think? The controversy, Reese's Pieces or Cadbury eggs? Ed S says Reese's Peanut Butter Cups right off the bat. Lonnie says Peeps. Those regular cream eggs suck, but the caramel are fire. This is the one with like the creamy, like you bite off the top and you could drink it technically, but you shouldn't. You're gonna get diabetes as soon as you do. The Cadbury cream eggs, guys, West Coast favorite according to DoorDash. What else? I think that's it. That might be it for the weekend news, guys. See, Music Fest. Dylan Scott performs. The new Beyonce album, guys, getting a lot of buzz, man. It's kind of a country album that's not a country album. It's a hybrid. They're doing some things, man, getting it done over there. She's doing some things. I think it's going to be a groundbreaking album. I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. Go figure. But you know what? Anytime someone can do something groundbreaking and change the way it's seen and done, I'm all for it, guys. Chris O'Keefe, good morning. Cadbury eggs filled with that thick liquid sugar. Pour in the diabetes, baby. Pour in the diabetes. Pancakes with sausage and coffee. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. All right, guys, we're going to start this. We're going to light this candle, guys, as they say. We're going to get into our top 10 list, guys. These are going to be the top 10 pranks you don't want to play on your friend, or you don't want to get pranked. One or the other. You don't want to get pranked on these April Fool's things, guys. All right, let's get into it. Here's your top 10. All right. Got to jive with the music, baby. All right, your top 10 April Fool's Day pranks. The worst April Fool's Day pranks, guys. All right, number 10, put a honk if you love April Fool's Day sticker on your friend's car, because who doesn't love unexpected honking? I'm going to do better, guys. That's the PG version. Put a honk if you love cock sticker on somebody. That's when they get the honks. That's when they get the honks, guys. That's right. Or if it's in Bullhead City, put I love meth. Honk if you love meth. And they'll start honking at you like crazy. All right, number 9, worst prank for April Fool's Day, guys. Set all the clocks in the house back an hour, because who needs the punctuality when you can have extra sleep? I'm all for that. I'm all for that one. All right, number 8, wrap everything on your coworker's desk in aluminum foil, because who doesn't love shiny surprises? That's a good one. You know, not to deviate from the list. When I was managing a pizza place here in beautiful downtown Needles, California, we had all these latex gloves. We got like an extra box of latex gloves, like an extra case that just came in by mistake. And we inflated, I did. I don't, I inflated a whole bunch of these gloves and I stuck them in one of the driver's cars. So when he went to go to deliver pizza, his car was just full of inflated rubber gloves. Don't do that on April Fool's Day, guys. The number 7 worst prank you can pull on April Fool's Day. Put a out of order sign on the office restroom door, because holding it in builds character. Have you ever worked with someone who has to poop really bad? They're not pleasant. They're not pleasant. Number 6, swap out the TV remote batteries with dead ones, because changing channels is overrated. That just pissed me off. That would just piss me off. Number 5, worst prank for April Fool's Day. Fill the donut box with veggies instead of pastries, because who needs sugar when you can have celery? Or get a bunch of jelly-filled donuts and put toothpaste in them. Oh, office party. Fresh breath, anybody? Fresh breath, anybody? All right, number 4, worst prank, guys. Replace the hand sanitizer with clear hair gel. Because nothing ruins a morning like being sticky. That would be the worst. Somebody do it. Somebody do it on this April Fool's Day. Put freaking the Super Max hair gel in a hand sanitizer bottle. Oh my God. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. All right, number 3, guys, the third worst April Fool's Day prank. Switch the labels on the salt and sugar containers, because nothing ruins morning coffee like a salty surprise. Oh, Teresa Deller would try. Teresa Deller would come flying over the table at you. All right, number 2, fill the office coffee maker with vinegar, because productivity is overrated, right? And the number 1 April Fool's Day prank you don't want to play. Glue googly eyes on all the family photos in the house, because nothing says creepy like a bunch of staring portraits. That's right, guys. And that was your top 10 April Fool's Day pranks you don't want to play, guys. I love coming back from reading, from doing the list, and I see like the comments. Lonnie, I wonder if I can air fry waffles. Are they frozen waffles? I'm assuming that's probably the only way, Lonnie, is if they're frozen waffles. I once walked into into my old work with a bunch of old uniforms on April Fools. My boss told everyone I quit. I started getting texts from coworkers. I told them, "Boss, April Fool's Day." That's a good one, Lottie. That's a really good one. What else we got? My brother put laxatives in donuts. Oh my God, that's not good. And took him to work and told everyone, "Don't eat my donuts." Somebody did. That's all you got to do is tell someone, "Don't eat my stuff," and they're gonna eat it. You know. Oh man. I love it. I love it, guys. All right, let's get into some roll call this morning, guys. We are late. We're getting them trickling in a little late, guys. It's Monday. We're rolling through. But let's go ahead and let's get into some roll call, guys. Who's in the house? You want to shout out? Say, hey, Brian, you're a ferret face fuck. No, don't say that. Just say, hey, Brian, shout me out. Or just say, hey, hi, whatever. And I'll give you a shout out. Here we go, guys.
For the Danksters, it's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Danksters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, guys. Danksters assemble, never fade away. That's right. All right, guys. Let's get into this roll call this morning. All right, who we got up in the house, guys? We got the beautiful, the lovely, the talented Rosie Key, guys. Give it up for Rosie Key this morning. We got the neighbor everyone loves, Supernova Mike. We got the brokenness of the Brian's Broken Bong in the house. Guy's going to be a professional wrestler soon. Brian's Broken Bong. He's going to be a luchador. Lonnie up in the house. The evil, the transcendent, the powerful Lonnie. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Teresa Deller, the beautiful, the kind, the lovely Teresa Deller. Good morning, good morning. Chantel, with the heart of gold and the smile that will melt your heart. We got Chantel in the house, guys, all the way from beautiful Kingman, Arizona. That's right. Who else we got up in here this morning? We got Ed S., the master of disaster, the king of swing. That's right. Ed S., guys. That's right. Dancing Ed S. in the house. We got the powerful, the confused, and the often whimsical Chris Zucchini. Nice. Ed S. is going to be off of work for the next 2 days. Then have to run the place for 2 weeks, open and close my bar. Ooh, man, enjoy your days off before taking on that responsibility, man. Oh, man. Who else we got? Who else we got up in this house this morning? A bunch of people up in here, man. Loving it, guys. That's right. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. If I missed you, make sure you hit me on the flip side, and I'll get you guys, and I'll get you. All right, guys. We are going to be looking at something I like to call Today in History. That's right, guys. If we don't know the past, we are doomed to repeat it. And I don't like repeating myself. So we are going to look at... I got a fan over there. I got to finish organizing my thing. I'm putting new lights up in the back. We're doing a whole thing. History, guys. If you don't know our history, we're doomed to repeat it. The Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, is where you're never doomed to repeat yourself, guys. The only thing you're going to be repeating is great deals and great weed. Head on down to 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. All right, guys, let's get into it. It is Today in History. For April.
Today in History, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, we're unraveling the histories of our histories. All right, guys, here we go. Birthdays. Big birthday today. Debbie Reynolds, guys, was born April 1st, 1932. She is an American actress and singer, mother of Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. That's right, guys. Debbie Reynolds, casino owner in Las Vegas back in the day. Marvin Gaye, unfortunately, passed away on today, guys. Good old Marvin Gaye. Born on today, Otto von Bismarck, German Chancellor and Prime Minister, 1815 to 1898. Boy, you look like a fucking stick in the mud. Susan Boyle, Scottish singer, guys. You remember, what was it, America's Got Talent? She's kind of like an old, I'm sorry, she just was. And she just belted out that music. Remember that? Susan Boyle, guys. Happy birthday, Susan Boyle. Who else we got today? Sergei Rachmaninoff, Russian musician, was born today, guys. Mifune Tashishiro, Japanese actor, was born. Samuel A. Alito Jr., American jurist, was born. William Harvey was born, American English physician. Who else we got? Malin Kundry, Czech writer, was born on today. Jimmy Cliff, Jamaican singer and songwriter, guys. Anyone else of interest? Not a lot of people born on April 1st, evidently. Sophia Germain, French mathematician. That's what I'm seeing, guys. I'm not seeing anyone, and everyone's noteworthy for birthdays, but I'm not seeing a lot of them today. All right, guys, let's get into the featured event, creation of Nunavut. I'm sure I said that wrong. Created this day in 1999 by carving a vast region from Canada's Northwest Territory to Canada's territory. Nunavut stretches across the much of Canadian Arctic and encompasses the traditional lands of the Inuit. Then there's that, guys. Today in history, April Fool's Day is celebrated today with joking relationships, practical jokes, and many have grown out of the medieval Feast of Fools, which was held on January 1st. So April Fool's Day is in relation to the Feast of Fools, guys. Feast of Fools is a popular festival during the Middle Ages, easy for me to say, held on or about January 1st, particularly in France, in which a mock bishop or pope was elected, ritual parodied, and low and high officials changed places, such as festivals and probably a Christian adaptation of the pagan festivals. So this was a medieval festival that just took off. April Fool's Day, and we moved it to April 1st. Nice. 2018, American producer Stephen Boncho, the co-creator of such hits as Hill Street Blues, LA Law, and NYPD Blue, died at the age of 74. Google launched Gmail in 2004. Is that all? Only 2004. Wow. I guess that's 20 years ago. And 5 years later, the number of people using the email server surpassed 1 billion. Wow. 2001, the Netherlands became the first country to grant equal marriage rights to same-sex couples in 2001. Way to go, Netherlands. 2001, the mid-air collision of the U.S. spy plane and a Chinese fighter jet that was tailing it over South China Sea resulted in the death of a Chinese pilot and the landing of a damaged American plane on the Hana Island, where its crew was detained for 11 days. In 1984, American singer-songwriter Marvin Gaye, whose notable works included the concept album What's Going On, was shot and killed by his father in Los Angeles. That was a horrible situation. 1979, let's get it on. Following overwhelming support and who is it? Rolafa Kamani declared Iran an Islamic Republic, and it marked the end of the Iranian Revolution in 1979. 1976, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne formed Apple Computer Inc., and it became one of the world's leading tech companies. Right out of their garage, man. How crazy is that? Now they're a billion-dollar company. 1954, the United States Air Force Academy was created by an act of Congress, which was later built in Colorado Springs, Colorado. 1945, U.S. troops landed in the Japanese island of Okinawa during World War II. 1930, Joseph von Strindberg, Die Bla in Nagal, The Blue Angel, was released in Germany, and the classic film by Marlene Dietrich made Marlene Dietrich a star. 1924, Adolf Hitler was sentenced to 5 years in prison for his role in the beer hall Putsch. And ultimate served only 9 months. During the time, he wrote much of his Mein Kampf, My Struggle. 1918, the United Kingdom's Royal Air Force was formed. 1917, American composer and pianist Scott Joplin, who was known as the King of Ragtime at the turn of the 20th century, died in a mental institution in New York. Somehow I think there's a story behind that. 1815, Otto von Bismarck, the founder and the first chancellor of the German Empire, was born. And in 1578, English physician William Harvey, who discovered the true nature of circulating of the blood, was born in Folkestone, Kent. That's right, guys. And that was your Today in History, guys. Woot, woot, woot. April Fool's Day, man. Nice. It would suck to be born on April Fool's Day on all the shitty jokes every year. Oh, that would be the worst. And people would not do it. They would have to fuck with you on April Fool's Day birthday. They would just have to. Oh, man. Master Blaster. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Oh, Lottie. I love it. All right, guys, let's start the meat and potatoes of the show, guys. That's right. I think we are going to be maybe on the Reddit world. We're going to be reading some stories about the worst April Fool's Day pranks ever, guys. And you know Reddit probably has some good ones. Oh, let's see. Worst April Fool's Day pranks that backfired. This is brought to you by the Mirror, guys. This is where we're going to be looking at some English stuff here, I have a feeling. All right. Let's see here. All these ads. No, thank you. All right. Minion Madness. Search giant Google was left red-faced after it had a genius idea to add a mic drop feature in honor of April Fool's Day back in 2016. Users were able to send GIFs of a minion from the film Despicable Me at the end of the conversation, but what was intended to be fun feature quickly went wrong when users kept pressing the icon by mistake because it was right next to the send button. Google removed the feature and issued, you know what, that's kind of what I had in mind. But not really. I'm looking for like some stuff that like you're gonna be like, oh my god, that is the worst. Pouring bleach on someone in the shower. Here we go. We got the Reddit. When in doubt, find the Reddit, guys. All right. My mom and this is from Dan Boone 05, guys. My mom and her friend would randomly pull pranks on each other when I was little, so around 30 years ago. That ended when her friend listed my parents' house for sale in the local small town newspaper with a footnote, divorce pending. My mom did not appreciate having to individually explain to practically the entire town that she was not getting a divorce and her house was not for sale. Oh my God, if you're a small town, that's the one. Oh my God, that's pretty good. Oh, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. All right, let's get another one going. This one is going to be From Kula Thing says, I was in second grade. Our teachers loaded us up on a school bus and told us we were going to get pizza. We, being like 7 years old, were both stupid and excited. We were all loaded on the bus and the head count was done. The teachers told us quiet down for instructions. Then both said April Fools and we had to go back into class. I don't know. That's kind of a messed up one. That is a wrong one. All right, guys. Jonah Boy 03 puts in, my mom has a condition where she's constantly cold, even in the summer. My sisters took a master lock and put it through the prongs of a heating blanket. She responded in the middle of the night by dumping water on both of them while they were sleeping to find the key. So she wanted a blanket and they locked it up. That's fucked up. And she poured water on them. My favorite is Music de Violin asks, what is the condition called? Espresso Depresso put being cool. All right, guys. So this is Okay Bad 1721 wrote, some context. When I was in my late teens, I was in and out of the doctor a lot for abnormal bone growth. So all my friends knew I had something wrong with me, just not exactly what. I was pretty scrawny looking, so I didn't exactly radiate the ideal of health either. I'm 16 in high school. It's April 1st, and I have anxiety attack during class. Teacher does not believe me because it's April 1st. My anxiety only gets worse. Now I can actually breathe. Now I can't actually breathe. My chest hurts and I'm desperately trying to not cry in front of a full classroom. The teacher makes me explain what's wrong. I barely get out. My chest hurts and my best friend stands up and started explaining that I'm actually sick, and at some point I black out. I wake up 3 hours later in the hospital. Parents there. They explain the anxiety attack. No big deal. I walk out into the little lobby area. All my friends are there. All of them are ugly crying. They see me, mass hug me. I can barely understand them. I'm confused. My parents are confused. Finally, one of my friends manages to stop long enough and say, I'm sorry to hear you have cancer. I don't have cancer. My best friend, April Fools, guys. So fucking his buddy. So he passes out. He actually has a legitimate health issue. He passes out. They take him to the hospital, and his buddy says he has cancer. And then yells April Fools in the hospital. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was crazy. But that guy needs a medal, man. The friend. They pivoted, man. That good. That's a nice pivot on that. All right. This is from Simon's Dude. When I was still in school, I decided to wake the house up 4 hours early by changing the clocks and waking everyone up in a panic saying we were late. Joke was on me, though. I was far too tired to function the rest of the day. Yeah, if you're going to wake up early to trick your friends, maybe plan it accordingly. All right, this is from Call Me Tin Cup. Got called into work by my boss. I sarcastically laughed and said, nice try, hung up on him. Next day, I got called into the office being asked why I have an attitude for no reason, when simple, sorry, I can't come in was all she needed. Turned out she wasn't messing with me. Those are the worst ones, when there's not a prank and you think it's a prank and you're like, good one. And they're like, no, this is really John F. Kennedy. I don't know. This is from Marie Griffiths. I knew my boss was having a piano delivered that morning, so I told him that his wife called as it was too heavy and had fallen through the floor. He fell for it, but I'm sure it limited my career. That is a pretty good one. All right, Cosma Kiryu says, this was a big mistake. This was big news mistaken for a joke. I was born on April 1st. The birth was a pretty hard one on my mother and I. My mom had a strange relationship with her mom, but though she knew she had a new grandchild, despite everything, my mom gave her the news via phone call. My grandmother's response: what the fuck? You called me for the first time in 2 years just to tell me goddamn April Fool's joke? You're worthless. Then she hung up. My mother wept. My father called his mother-in-law and told her off, stating that she could come visit me after I graduated high school. The tale actually has a happy ending. My grandmother actually drove 10 hours from her house to the hospital to apologize to my mother in person. She visited me too. From there, her relationship with my mom improved, and they were on good terms when my grandmother died in 1996. That's the best April Fool's Day joke ever, guys. That's a great one. But what the fuck? You call me after 2 years just to prank me? Fuck you. I could totally see that. Could totally see that, guys. All right. This one is from Ashley Bell, 032. My brother was at the beginning of a nasty custody. My brother was at the beginning of a nasty custody battle for his eldest daughter against her maternal grandparents. My mom called me crying and said that she, my niece, and my brother were just pulled over by the police and that my brother had been arrested for something made up by his ex. I was so scared and concerned and was freaking out, crying the whole 9 yards. It went on for quite a while. Then I heard him laughing in the background. That's fucked up. Now that's fucked up. You gotta rip the Band-Aid off quick, man. You can't. Oh, that's a fucked up one. That's a fucked up one, man. Oh, that's no good. All right, we're going to do one more of these guys, and then we're going to get into some prank phone calls. That's right. The best prank phone calls, guys. This person, let's see. Not Another Drummer. This is from Not Another Drummer. 1 year, I mixed green food coloring into scrambled eggs and served up green eggs and ham. My girlfriend thought it was disgusting and wouldn't eat them. It tasted fine, honest. The next year, I separated the yolks from the whites and only put the coloring in the whites. Green eggs with yellow yolks and ham. She wouldn't eat them and insisted I was no longer allowed to make eggs on April 1st. That sounds like a girlfriend thing. On March 31st the next year, I carefully used a hypodermic needle to inject green food coloring into the yolks of the eggs and left it in the container and then put them back in the fridge. Oh my God. On the following morning, I kissed her, rolled over while she went down to make breakfast. I think my parents living a few towns away heard her scream when she cracked green eggs into the frying pan. I miss her. She was a good girlfriend. Oh man, I love it when you go too far like that. I love that. I love that one so much. That's the best one. April Fools, guys. All right, we're going to get into some phone calls, guys. That's right. Who remembers the Jerky Boys? That's right. These guys were major in the 90s, guys. These guys made a living on doing prank phone calls, guys. The Jerky Boys. They were just like, man, they were really good. If you guys are sensitive to cursing and kind of adult subject matter, which, I mean, we smoke a bunch of weed. You know, some of these could be offensive. I'm just saying, some of these could be offensive, but I think we'll be all right. I think we're all adults here. I think we will be okay, guys. All right. So we're going to get into this right now. Let me share the screen here. The Jerky Boys, my favorite, man. As a kid, thought they were the best. I remember from tomorrow, guys, on the 10 a.m. Show, we're talking conspiracies. We are talking Columbia House. Speaking of conspiracy, who owes Columbia House for like 30 records? This guy or BMG, same thing. We're going to be looking into that, guys. But speaking of that, I got this. I got my first Jerky Boys from BMG, part of the 12 thing. You know how you 12 for a penny. I remember getting this from them. All right, guys. So let's get into this real quick. These are the Jerky Boys. This is Drinking Problem. This one is titled Drinking Problem. All right. Let's get into this thing.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to straighten out this funny little drinking problem I got.
You'd like to what?
Work on this drinking problem. People tell me I got a drinking problem. I seen your ad.
Yeah, well, what do you think you have?
Personally, I like it. I don't think I have much of a problem, but if everybody's telling me there must be something wrong here.
Where do you live?
I live in Manhattan.
Well, my only and best suggestion to you would...
Yeah, well, you know, I always get complaints from the wife. You know, I'm coming around, kicking the dog upside down in the apartment, throwing shit around, busting things, you know.
Is that normal behavior for you?
I've always acted that way since I was young. I always had a bit of a temper. You know, some guy tells me in the street today I park a little too close to his car. I busted his jaw for him. I mean, I've always been high-wired like that, so I'm really not that... You know, that don't bother me, that shit. But, you know, if they say I got a drinking problem, we should check into it.
Well, you're the key to it. Why don't you go to an AA meeting?
Well, I don't think it's my drinking so much as my, you know, being high-strung. I'm liable to throw down at the drop of a hat. You know, you piss me off one way, you go the other way. I put a shoe so far up your ass, I get really pissed off fast. You know, other than the fact, too...
You're a psychiatrist.
Well, you know, other than the fact, too, I drink about a bottle and a half of Jack Daniels a day. I whack down a six-pack at night, you know, to calm my nerves.
How's this temper of yours when you don't drink?
Man, the tempers of my temper's always flaring like a pack of hemorrhoids. I'm nutty. I'm a crazy kind of guy.
Yeah, I can hear that.
I'm always swinging at the fences. You know, you get in my way, I'll roll right over you. I'm sick. But you think there's a problem with drinking, huh?
Oh, I can't answer that. Only you can answer that.
Personally, I like myself. And I'll tell you the truth, you're getting on my nerves. I don't think I need any help with anything. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, see you later there.
Oh, I love it, guys. I love it. The Jerky Boy flaring like a pack of hemorrhoids. He got me over here flaring up like a pack of hemorrhoids, lady. What's wrong with you? All right, this next one, guys, is Saul Rosenberg's glasses. This was one of my favorite ones, old Saul Rosenberg, guys. I used to do, my ex-wife, I used to make her laugh. Find the one with the roofers. That's next, Ed S. That's next. Or the salesman. So I used to, my shoes are untied, Sully. I used to tell my ex-wife that for some reason. I don't know why. Let's get into this one, guys. This is Saul Rosenberg and his glasses.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, I bought glasses there. My name is Saul Rosenberg.
Yes?
And my eyes are going crazy.
Okay, well, let me pull your record card. Hold on, please.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Rosenberg, I don't have a record card on you. Where did you buy your glasses? Sure it was here?
Yes, I did. And do you wear glasses?
No, where did you buy them?
At your place there.
What address did you go to?
It's the one right in the city there. I don't quite remember.
Well, there's a lot in the city, and sometimes people get confused. I don't have a record card on you. How long ago did you buy it here?
About 4 days, and my eyes is going crazy.
And Mr. Rosenberg, I don't believe you bought it at this office because I'm the only one here. I don't wear glasses, and if it was 4 days ago, I would have remembered you. And I don't have a record card on you. Did you go to the Empire State Building?
I went to the Empire State Building, and I can't see so good.
So you went to see Dr. Kim?
Yeah, but he's an asshole. I couldn't see so good from the Empire State Building.
Well, would you like to make an appointment to come in and see us?
I went to the observatory because of these glasses. I can't see, goddammit.
Okay, would you like to come in and see us?
Sure.
Okay. We're at 30 East 60th Street.
35 78th Street. Okay.
No. We're 30. Okay.
Okay.
East 60th Street.
All All right. Should I bring all my glasses with me?
You need an examination.
And all my glasses?
Mr. Rosenberg, do you need an examination?
Okay.
Do you need an examination?
All right.
Yeah, all right. You need an appointment.
Right, and I'll bring all my shoes and my glasses with me. So I have them.
Mr. Rosenberg.
Sure.
Do you want to see the ophthalmologist?
Right.
You need an appointment.
I'm sorry.
You need an appointment.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'll have my girl make an appointment for you to see the doctor. Okay, do you have the address?
Fantastic, then.
You have the address?
Yes.
Let's see. What room?
4, I don't know, you say 3587?
No, 30 East 60th Street.
30 East 60th Street. Okay, thank you.
Oh, you need an appointment. Hold on.
Right.
Hello? Hello?
Barbara?
Yes, I have to make an appointment with you, sir. When would you like to come in?
Whenever you want me to, honey. Whatever's good for you.
You want to come in tomorrow?
Sure, if you're free.
Yes, okay. You can come in at 12 o'clock.
Okay, honey, baby. All right?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, they actually made a movie, the Jerky Boys movie of all things. And I actually went and saw it in the theater. That's what kind of sucker I am. All right, guys, we got a popular one. This is by request from Ed S, guys. This is The Roofer. That's right. This is a pretty fun, pretty famous one that they did about roofing. Yeah, well, there's no need for an intro, guys. Check this one out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Roofing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are
Listen,
you?
all right, look, I got a little problem here. I got some leaks up in the roof there.
Yeah.
I had some guys here yesterday, some little Mexicans, they're up there whacking away at my roof. They're telling me this, that, and the other thing. Next thing you know, it rains. I got the rain coming right down inside. I went up there, they're trying to show me this, that. I fired the two of the fuckers off on their fucking head. They don't know what the fuck they're doing up there. My wife's up there poking around. She's making like she knows what the fuck is up. I fired her down onto the fucking car. Hey, now, what I need here, buddy, is I need this fucking thing done right. Tell me what you can do for me.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not fucking putting you on, man. This is aggravating me now. This shit's going on. My wife, she's up there poking around like she knows what the fuck she's doing. I kick her right up the fucking ass, threw her down onto the fucking car. Show me what you can do now. I really need this. It's all along the side of the fucking house. The water's coming in like a sieve. Hey, this is a fucking joke, huh? Come on, buddy, help me out here.
Okay, so what's your name?
Frank Rizzo.
Spell it.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
Yeah, now this has been going on for years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
The rain just comes in. It's like buckets on my fucking head. It's getting out of line now. I got the fucking kids up there playing on the fucking roof. This is bullshit.
Give me your address.
It's 503 5th Street.
503 5th Street.
All right, listen.
Mm-hmm.
What do? You go up there with the kettles, the pots, the fucking hot shit? What do? Talk to me.
Well, I have to come see what...
All right, because you know what happens? See, I got a lot of fucking problems. These little Mexican fuckers, they were up there with the hot shit, and they're fucking joking. They were up there slapping each other with the hot mops. I don't need this kind of shit. All right?
Yeah.
So I had to go up there, threw the two fuckers right down in the yard, split their fucking heads. Out of here.
Well, who'd you hire to do that?
I don't know the name of the fuckers. I thought I was going to get a little break on the price. The little bastards are up on the roof running around like fucking retards.
Oh. Well...
One of them come through the fucking window. He thinks he's cute. He's playing his little games. He fired his friend through my fucking window. He landed down in the living room. And I can't have this shit.
Jiminy Christmas.
All right, Bob, you help me out there.
Okay.
All right?
He's like,
I want you to come over
okay.
here. You look at the fucking roof. You get your hands right in there and get your hands fucking dirty, and you see what the problem is. All right, we'll see if we can fix this shit up. Okay?
I'll give you a call.
All right, if I get in your way, anything like that, you fire me down into the fucking yard, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I love that one, man. That one's so good. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Get him, Rosie the Bulldog. She is, too. She was just here a minute ago. Oh, man. All right, guys, we got time for one more We're going to do one more Jerky Boys, guys. And this is, let's see if we can find the car salesman one. That's a good one. Let's see. Drinking problem, Egyptian magician. Let's see. Jerky Boy. Auto repair. Here we go, guys. So this is going to be the last. You got to love Frank Rizzo, guys. Frank Rizzo character is great on this. So if you're just tuning in, guys, this is prank phone calls from the Jerky Boys from the 90s, guys. These guys were huge. If you remember, oh, man, doing great on this crazy Monday. It is a crazy Monday. All right, guys, so this is Frank Rizzo, Auto Repair Shop. Let's get into this one.
Michelle speaking. How can I help you?
Michelle, how you doing? Is Rob in today?
I'm sorry?
Rob, who's in there today? Who's in the shop?
Trish?
Trish is there. Well, who's in the back? Who's working the, where's the mechanic?
How can I help you?
Is this the auto body?
We do auto repair.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for Bob. He did some of the work on I got that rack and pinion steering, and the damn thing fell apart. It blew out yesterday.
Wait, you had work done here?
Yeah, Bob, he did some of that rack and pinion steering there. Next thing I know, I'm driving down the road, and the thing comes through the frickin' dashboard and takes off half my chin. I don't know, he must...
Hey, Bob.
Well, who's back there?
Let me see if I can grab Trish. Maybe she can help
No,
you.
I don't need Trish. Look, I'm just saying, can I bring it back in today?
What is your last name?
Rizzo, R-I-Z-Z-O.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Right.
Just 1 second. This is Trish. How can I help you?
Yeah, hiya, honey, Trish. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was just telling her about that old rack and pinion there. That thing popped out of the hood there, came through the dashboard, and caught me in the chin. Pretty good.
Pretty sure it can't pop out of the dashboard.
No, it didn't. It came flying through up underneath the hood there, and right through the firewall. Caught me right in the face. I was just wondering if I could get it back in there, for tomorrow or something like that. You guys could put it back in.
I'm not open tomorrow.
Ah, geez, Well, what about next week?
You can drop it off Monday if you want.
All right, I'll drop it off Monday. I'll have Mikey take a look at it. We got to get it down the road. This thing popped out. Next thing I know, I can't have that. It'll fucking hurt somebody. You got a little kid in the front seat, it'll fucking take his head off. You know what I mean?
Had we replaced it?
Yeah, you put that rack and pinion in there. Next thing I know, it's like if I heard a loud noise and then
What's your last name?
Rizzo, R-I-Z-Z-O.
R-I-Z-Z-O.
No, Frank.
What's the year, make, and model?
That's one of them fucking Toyotas there. It's like a 93 or some shit. It's old, but still, it gets me around. You know what I'm saying?
I put it in, though?
Well, you didn't put it in. It was one of the guys back there. He put it in, and next thing it must have had too much tension on it. Fucking blew half the fucking car apart.
Okay, I'm totally lost here. So your name is Frank Rizzo.
Frank.
And you have brought in your car, and we replaced the steering rack, and you're telling me that the steering rack came up through the dashboard.
Yeah, through the dashboard and into my face, unbeknownst to me.
Can you bring it in right now?
Yeah, that's a great idea, Trish. Let me do that. I'm gonna run into you now, and this way you could take a look at my fucking puss, and you could see what I'm talking about. I ain't making this shit up. I'll see you in a few minutes, Trish.
Okay.
All right.
Come take a look at my puss. All right, guys, I'm going to head on out of here. Oh, on that note, guys, join us at 4:20. It's Movie Monday, guys. We are getting into April Fool's Day on movie sets, guys. We're going to cover April Fool's Day jokes, and we're going to be doing an elevated film review of The Red Right Hand. Excuse me. This is Orlando Bloom, guys. I watched it. It's a kind of a murder mystery, crime thriller. We're going to give it a review, an honest review, guys. So if you've seen it pop up on Amazon and you want to know if you can watch it, we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to have a great one at 420, guys. All sorts of fun. Good. Oh, Rosie needs to go. All sorts of great times. Chantel, I appreciate you so much. You rock. Pamela, you rock. Ed S., everyone in here, guys. I appreciate you. Join us at 420. We count down to 420 every day, Monday through Friday, and we toke it up, guys. We do a strain review. We do a movie review today. We're going to talk some pranks. We're going to pull some pranks. We're going to have a great time. So join us at 420, guys, and we will see you on the flip side of this, guys. Make sure you breathing in that positivity, exhaling that negativity, guys. Go do something good today, guys. It's Monday. Be nice to somebody. Pull a fun prank on somebody. Let them know you love them. All right, guys, we will see you on the flip side. See you at 420.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys.